Hi everybody. Welcome back to our third week of Mindful Mondays. So far, during our Mindful Monday time, we've talked about naming our feelings, the reasons why we practice mindfulness, and what mindfulness can do for us. And last time we tried a body scan, checking in with our body to see what is the physical sensation that I'm feeling right now, what is my emotion right now. Sometimes you have more than one. I hope you're continuing with that practice of trying to distinguish between emotional feelings and sensations, physical sensations, and also just noticing your feelings. Today I want to talk about a tool that you can use. So you know that one of the reasons why we practice mindfulness is to help us to self-regulate or to examine, notice our emotions, and do something that looks more like a thoughtful response than a quick reaction, right? I know I'm always more proud of myself when I take a minute to think about how to respond to a situation that might be stressful or frightening or maddening than when I react to it spontaneously. So I want to remind you that the part of our brain that gets fired up. I know you've seen Mr. Hunley and Mr. Baxter talk about this being a model of our brain, and this is our amygdala. You say it, amygdala, and it lives in there, but then it can get fired up when we're having a big stressful moment or we're having a big reaction to what's happening around us. And sometimes that amygdala gets so fired up that we react instead of respond. It gets so fired up that we do something we may not be proud of, or we might regret later, or may not be safe. And I want to give you some ideas about how to change that reaction, that quick reaction, into a response by stopping, pausing, and helping that thought or that situation move from our amygdala up here to our frontal lobes where we can make a better decision. One of the reasons, or one of the ways that we can move from reaction to response is by breathing. Kids in my class already know this breathing technique, but it never hurts to practice it. In fact, I use this breathing technique, and many of you do already. And it's called magic breath. And I call it magic breath because for me it does magic things. When I'm feeling a big feeling and I can take a moment to do this breath, I find that my brain is more clear and that I feel more calm and ready to think about the next right decision. So it goes like this. I'm going to breathe in through my nose and I'm going to hold it for a count of 4 seconds. And then I'm going to breathe out. But the breathing out is the really important part. The breathing out needs to be really, really thin and long. So I try to imagine that I'm trying to blow out a birthday candle through a straw. And if you blow it out completely before you inhale again, that seems to be where the magic is. So I'm going to take a deep breath in and hold it for 4, and then a breath out and until it's all the way out. And the magic in this is doing it 3 times. And I find when I'm stressed, afraid, upset, fearful, that this breath really helps me. Here it goes. Breath in through your nose and hold. Notice I didn't go in one, just in through your nose and hold, out through that straw. Let's try it one more time. In through your nose and hold. One more time. In through your nose and hold. Thanks for practicing with me. I hope you decide that maybe you have a choice when your sister makes you mad, or you broke a toy, or your parents are upset with you, or you wake up from a scary dream. See if you can reach for that strategy of magic breath and notice what it does for you. And if you decide to use magic breath and you would like to tell me about it, you know how to find me. Till next time.